What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Shawnese, aka Her to You, and I am here with my girl, Kendall, aka Sister on the Sofa, and this is the Beginning and the End podcast. What's up, sis?
Hey, I just really want to know if they watched our first episode.
First of all, let's rewind because that whole "Hey, who you talking to, me or them?" Because that doesn't sound like you're greeting me. When I say "Hey, sis," you hit like "Hey," like when you're going into work and you're like "Good morning," and they're like "Hey." That's what you gave me. That's what you gave me. Like I don't even want to
You
be
know
here. Like
what?
I just spoke because you said good morning, and I didn't want to be rude.
Listen,
Your "Hey" was trash.
I know, but remember, I'm a little sleepy. So, when you first go into work in the morning, you do be tired. It may not even be you don't want to speak, but your mind is everything's not clicking. And I think that's what just happened. But
Well,
hey, girl.
exactly. You better bring that energy. I don't care. You better wake it on up. Wake it up. Hey,
Hey,
girl.
girl. Hey, girl. Hey.
So you want to? Okay, yeah. I do. I would. Oh, yeah, you guys. First of all, I just want to say thank you all for all of the great feedback on the first episode of the Beginning and the End podcast. We really, really, really appreciate that.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
I do know that some of y'all laughed at my pain, but I'm gonna let that go. If you like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So
Yes.
I will be checking because I know who laughed at my pain. Um,
Not us exposing people on the show.
where
Like,
they at?
I
Where
know
they
who
at?
you
Where
were,
they at
girl.
though? Where they at? Where they at though? Yes, and will and make via you tell another second plan. But yeah, so don't forget to comment. Let us know. If you're enjoying the show. You know what I mean. So yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, we
that's what I
love the
have for it. Like
feedback.
I definitely appreciate it. Like it was cute. Like everybody showed us mad love, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Hmm.
So I'm excited. You want me to jump
Keep me
right
feeling.
into the beginning question?
Yeah, but let me get some housekeeping out the way. So,
Not
um,
housekeeping.
yeah, because listen, yeah, because I don't like when things, I'm a Capricorn, so I have to explain when things we're gonna go a little array. So
Okay.
my daughter's babysitting, which I'm telling you, but J Baby's babysitting, so they're coming tonight. She's having them spend a night, and so the door might come in. There might be a knock at the door during our may or may not. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know.
How many kids she watching?
It's just one.
Oh, okay.
It's just one. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah, look, I love the kids. I don't care. I don't know about our audience, but I don't care. I'm
Mm-mm. I
watching.
am president. I am president holding
Tell me.
Cilla
What you
in
say?
the club of FTK. You understand? I play all positions. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a team player in this club. You know. So yeah, no, I love them, but don't.
Yeah, I love kids too, but
But
I
you can be
am
a part
part
of
of.
FTK. You can still be a part of FTK and still be because I be seeing y'all teachers TikToks and they're definitely a part of the FTK club.
I'm literally part of FTK Club, like for sure. But in marriages,
That's crazy.
because people get lost in raising their children and they neglect each other. So I'll be like FTK. Because
That's
when
interesting.
you and your partner, right, like when y'all show up better for each other, like the whole house runs better.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me plug this up. That's what's up, but I'm gonna say that's wild that is where you're at with the FTK. I think that
Really?
that's wild. I do in that aspect, but you would be so.
You said, but what?
But you would be though.
I mean,
I mean, I
right?
can see it, but I don't know. I think. I
When,
think I've never experienced it in because my daughter, she's 17. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't when it came to anything that I was in. She was priority because of the simple fact that I was already a single mother. Like if you're not like you can't meet her, and if you're not coming in like just trying to change our whole life, then there's no point in doing what I'm saying, then there's no point
yeah,
in me having her second, third, and fourth. Like that's not a thing, you know what I mean? So
right,
that
right.
wasn't as of right now. Like I am still very cautious just because of the fact that she's been very protected, you know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
her village has been low key formed, you know what I mean, to what she's used to. So
Mm-hmm.
I think I still wouldn't be totally
FTK.
FTK right now in a relationship. I still would kind of tippy toe because like right now her request is I don't want you to even introduce me to nobody unless it's serious, and I
Yeah,
respect that.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So
yeah. I think I have to clarify, right? Like, I think when I say FTK in marriages, it means go on date nights. You know what I mean? Like, don't be like,
mm,
well, the kids, no, the kids. Don't.
right,
I don't want to hear that.
right.
Also, go on vacation, travel together. I don't
Oh
want to
yeah,
hear the
without the
kids.
kids, yes,
Yes,
yeah. No,
you
I
can
agree
take
with
the
that.
kids
I
on a
agree with that.
separate, whatever.
So
But
who gets the first plate?
who gets the first plate?
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Is it FTK with them? Is it
I'm gonna give
who gets the hold on? Answer the question.
mommy.
Who gets the first?
My man's getting the first plate.
Baby, you getting canceled. That's so crazy already.
They be like,
Hey,
why Shawnese got that pick me as her co-host? I'm giving my man the first plate.
you passing the kids on. Oh no.
That's not. I'm just saying, in the kitchen. This is what I'm imagining.
Okay, go ahead.
In the kitchen, I'm making
Okay.
plates. I'm
Hmm.
probably gonna bring him his plate first, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna get them their plates.
So let me tell you in my head what I picture, and this is gonna take us back. I don't know if y'all did this, speaking to the audience and you, but
Okay.
dude, when you were younger, did they put like newspaper down on the ground for the kids to sit down and
Yes.
eat? Yes. So I can see that in my head. So I see, you at the stove and you're passing the kids' plate, and then you make the adults' plate. I just picture that in my head. But even though my kids are, I first I don't even have kids, with no type of Z or S. Uh,
Look, saying my kid.
my kid, but I don't. I haven't been in that position,
Me either,
so
though.
and I don't think I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? But I think I will say this. I'm not gonna lie. How possessive J Baby is. I think if I made a plate and gave it to him first, I think she would cry. I think she'll be like, "You didn't make me a."
But that's
Yeah.
Christina would cry. But then it's like, get a life. Like, what do you mean? You
I
ate.
think I think she'll be looking at his plate like, cause my baby eats, okay? So be like, why he
No,
got the big piece of chicken?
when I was a kid, but you got to remember, I didn't live in the house when my mom was married. So she got married by the time I went to college. So
Okay.
I remember her making my siblings dad like it could have been it's I think two scenarios that I was truly offended by, but I was scared of my mom, so I didn't say nothing. But the first one was I think she made us spaghetti and he got like I don't know, roast or like something fire that I was like,
You was over there like, I thought we was eating that. That's what I was smelling.
and I'm really looking at
You
her
going in
like,
the kitchen like, oh, I can't. Did you make cornbread?
and my mom could cook. Like her food was so fire. I was like, do I look like I want some motherfucking spaghetti? So then
Let me tell you something. Watch your mouth, cause your mama might see this.
She will.
You better
My
watch
mama
your
know
mouth.
I told her the story. But
Oh,
she
not you
like she don't
reminiscing.
care. She just like me, like my man, like that's
Mm.
that was my
So you
man.
already know what time it was. Yeah, them.
But I was
So
offended. I was offended as a kid because
would
they
you
weren't.
make a whole? But I remember the crazy thing is my mom could cook down, right?
Yeah,
And she could cook down, but I know that she did do like some substitutions. You know what I'm saying? Because she's like y'all kids. You know
right.
what I mean? But roast and spaghetti, that's literally two different. Cause yeah, cause roast we gonna go to sleep, mom. Spaghetti we coming back in the kitchen.
We
Like,
looking for where
do
the snacks at, baby.
listen. Do y'all want to have a long night? Give me some of that roast. Girl, I'd have been all up in the pot, like
But then the next morning, she literally packed it all. It was no leftovers. He
not
got the.
she not he got to take it home. Oh, she did. Mama
I
turned her
was
love on me.
like,
What's your mama name? Mama
Mona,
Mama. Miss Mona, I'm gonna talk about you after. I don't want to talk about you right here. I don't. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't. So I'm gonna move on. But I just added all fairness and honesty.
right?
This is gonna be a call
Look,
because
she
I
gonna
need
be
to know
like,
the rest
and
of the
what
story.
Shawnese, what Shawnese mean by that statement she had said in the video?
Matter of fact, let me clear this up. Okay, I didn't mean nothing.
Baby, you got it.
Miss Mona. Matter of fact, I don't even want to know nothing about it because that was a long time ago, and we both forgive you for that. Because as we know, he definitely having pot roast. He definitely getting a pot roast, and somebody else is getting spaghetti. So, you know what? You show right, Mona. Do your thing because your daughter's gonna do the same. So I don't know why we over
Your
here acting
daughter,
like we better. Yeah, we're acting like we better. My bad, Miss Mona.
you got
Hey, I
it.
don't want no problem.
Because I really would do the same, mom. So I
I don't really
understand.
want no problem. And I
I
have no
understand
idea what I'm gonna
completely.
do. But if that day happens, I will let y'all know. Like,
I really can't
girl,
wait till that day happens because you got to
like
call me in the moment. Like, girl, I gave J Baby her plate first.
I ain't gonna hold you. I would. I'm like, so, but she was already downstairs with me. She was right next to me, so it was only fair. I am my daughter. As much as I already know. But if she's coming home, oh, okay, okay, come on. Hey guys, because it's
Why
a
we got to
call.
get off of it? That was good. That was a good topic.
Cause I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Here's the
And she
thing.
gonna be whole grown. So like, let's say this. Let's say it's a situation where it's like, okay, would you do this? Like I make his plate because I don't mind making plates. I like making plates because
Me
I like
too.
kind of fixing, you know what I'm saying, making it look good. Like I like to cook too and I like to plate the food. Let me use right terms, okay? I like to plate the food. And
Yeah.
so, but in my head, I'm like, dang, would I tell Jay, like, girl, go make your plate?
No,
I
I think I would make Christina's plate. I mean, Christina be offended now coming home from college. Like
yeah, my dog.
she
Hmm.
was like, you said you was gonna make my plate, but you didn't. I was like,
I know, yeah, J Baby does too, but I'm trying to wean her out of those things.
yeah.
So
Because
I don't
every
know.
time he not
I
gonna
think
make
if
that plate.
if a guy was around though, Jaden would be looking at me like, you made his plate. You know what I mean? Because even when it came up when she was younger, because like Jaden, even though she's always had her own bedroom, we
Mm-hmm.
always slept in the same bed together, right? Until she was like 9. We
What the?
did. We did. And so, like, even when, and the crazy thing is, I ain't gonna hold you. Oh my God, Jaden was spoiled. So, Jaden always had the master bedroom because I didn't want nobody to use her bathroom.
Okay. That
You know
I
what I'm
mean, I've
saying?
never done
So,
that, but I
like,
get it.
so yeah, so I used to always have because I used to show out in Jaden's room, right? Because she needed the bigger room because I have the living room, I have my own room, and then I didn't at that time. I didn't put TVs in my room because I didn't want to be lazy in my room. Like that was my concept. I didn't want to be stuck in my room, right? And
That's so.
so
You know, I
I
don't
used to
have
just
TVs in my room either.
I do now, and now I be just chilling in my room. Okay, so
Okay.
I didn't used to have TVs. I didn't used to, right? And so the bigger room, I used to create like a play space for her. I used to create like a sitting like area for her, and she used to have like a little TV, and then her room. So I used to do a whole thing, and so she would have to have the bigger room, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so and this was in Colorado, and then or I we used to always find roommate style
Apartment.
apartments so we can each have our own stuff, but I still wouldn't like nobody to be in her bathroom at all. I don't
Yeah.
know, that grossed me out for some reason. I don't even know why, but that was always been a thing, right? And
Yeah.
so what am I saying? What do I go to say that? Oh yeah, so we slept in the same bed together, even in that, right? And so she would be like, so her grandma would be like, are you dating? She's like, I don't, she would start bawling, like, I don't want another man. I don't want you to date or whatever, because where am I going to sleep at? And I'm like, in your room. Like, we're not going to be able to cuddle and we're not going to be able to do
Yes.
this. And I think that truly stunted me
Mm-hmm.
in my dating, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, you know, because
Yeah.
even when like I would go out and she would be either with her grandma or a friend or whatever, and I'd be like, they were like, let's go kick it. I'd be like, yeah, I gotta go get my daughter. So, girl, I would go get food. I would go somewhere to go get some food. Go pick up my baby. Girl, we will sit in the bed, eat our girl, and I'll be over there, hung up, drunk, like
Right.
try this. Watching, listen,
Look.
watching Kung Fu Panda. We was watching, girl. We used to kill it. Kung Fu Panda, Lion King,
Oh, that's
all the
so
movies,
cute.
girl, kicking it right, and then be knocked out because I couldn't sleep without my. I can't sleep right without. I couldn't sleep
Yes.
right without my daughter.
Let me tell y'all something. Because Danielle was like that. Ashley was like that. And when I say in my mind that was insane to me, I'd be like, cut, especially as they start to get older and that body next to me, like I don't like that body next to me. It's too close to me. It's too but I feel like I'm a lot like my mom in that way where
Mhm.
we're like, this is like my bed is my bed, like my
Mhm.
sacred place.
Mhm.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep with me.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah. Because I
very
know it's
rare that
stunning.
Christina slept with me. Very rare. Probably like if somebody had to use her bed or I don't know, like something like that.
Oh no, 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 girl. No, 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 no. Can't nobody lay in my daughter's bed.
Yeah,
No,
no.
girl.
Ebony was just talking to me about like, why was I in Christina's toddler bed? What was going on? I was like, I don't know.
You probably was tipsy, baby. That would be the only way. Because I wouldn't be able to function. I'm like, girl, just go in my bed. I'll sleep on the couch or something. But Jaden couldn't be disturbed, and that's probably why she is now the way she is, and
Mhm.
we are the way we are. Because I'm trying to break some of those expectations, and
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, now that I'm talking about it out loud, because baby, she got you got me on the sofa again. And
It's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen.
listen, there's some sessions I'm getting. Okay, if y'all don't know, y'all get y'all in some sessions. Okay, with us on the sofa, go to her Instagram page, click on that link in that bio, and see if y'all match up. Because sis be putting me on the couch every time without knowing. Okay, you got me over here reflecting like,
Right.
that's why I ain't got no man. I got the baby in the bed. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't regret it. Because my
Yeah.
sister used to say all the time, like, you better get her in the bed. You ain't gonna have nobody in the bed. But I'm like, right now it's just me and her, so I can't tell her no. If my baby asking me to come lay in the bed, I can't tell her no. And when I say we used to be in full cuddle mode until she got a little older, and
Mm-hmm.
then I would be on one side, but she would know like this was her side of. I swear, folks, go on. She would know like this was her side of the bed, and she would go get her pillows, her blanket, and she
Oh,
would come and lay down. So like, but we don't do so. And then when she decided, right, like, okay, mom, I want to sleep in my own bed. Girl, I cried. I did. I cried. And then
oh.
I would wait till she went to sleep, and I would pick her up and bring her back to my bed. Yeah,
Yeah, we got to talk about this off camera.
that's another off one. Okay, that's
Yeah,
another off one.
because I don't
Okay.
want to go too deep on them.
Oh
Because I
yeah,
got
because
some.
we're this is not a session, sis.
Right.
This is the beginning and the end. See, look at you. Get off the session. Matter of fact, we're not going to talk about this because this is not a session. We're over that. Okay. She does not sleep in my bed no more. I won't even let her in my room. So we're not having the session. So go ahead and start with your beginning question.
That was a wow transition. Wow.
Let me take this.
First of all, I just want to say thank you for plugging in our sponsor, Sister on the Sofa, for this podcast episode. I appreciate you.
Okay. We need a commercial. Do 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 do. Are you marriage minded?
Exactly. We got to think of it for both of us, both for our business.
Yeah, that'd
But
be dope. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
my beginning question is get ready.
I'm not.
Will you or have you
Oh my God, I know the question.
ever let somebody
I know the question.
spin the block?
Boop, in recording. Why always gotta hang up on you? Why you always trying to make me do a let's do this again podcast?
I can't stand. Let's try this again.
Whatever it is, because I can't say that. I gotta make my own. Let's do this again.
No, I love let's do this again. That
You're not even gonna believe I got so much I got something to tell you.
I know you do, because you already kind of hinted.
No, you do not know this.
I don't know this? Okay.
No, this just happened like probably about a couple hours ago. So no, you don't know.
But what I pieced together ain't what I'm thinking.
No, not even a little bit. Because
Okay.
I purposely didn't call you. But I didn't know this was gonna be the topic.
You didn't know?
So no, I thought you were gonna be a little
Y'all
original.
Shawnese
Think
don't
of
check the
something else.
podcast notes. Let's do this again.
Boom, in recording. So listen. So okay, so let's start this.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Okay, before I answer the question, y'all, I'm gonna answer the question within saying this. Guess who called me? Guess who I no. Guess who I
You want me to
talked
guess?
to today? Yeah, but no nicknames.
No
Babe.
names. Nicknames or no?
Nicknames. Nicknames. You can't say no
Nick-
names.
Dude. Oh, I don't want to say what I was about to say.
What was you gonna say? Oh,
No, it's kind of rude, so I'm not
that's
gonna say that.
disrespectful. But say it anyways. Let's go there.
No,
Say it.
the one that be like
No,
misusing words, and he's
no.
a few
Oh,
hours out.
hold on. You're yeah.
I told you no.
So I think we're talking about the same person, though.
He's a
Hold
few
on.
hours away
Hold
from
on.
where you live, right? Cancer.
No. Oh, you're hilarious. No, it's only an hour. It's making.
Making. I
Girl,
couldn't
yes,
think of the
you
nickname.
are hilarious. It's and then let me tell you about that. So yes, it's making. So the conversation was wild, right? But listen to this. I could not remember his real name.
Because we give people nicknames and really be
Listen,
meaning it.
I almost called him old man because first of all, he definitely is going to listen to this because he supports everything I do. And now that he's so yes, make it. I had to call a homegirl and was like, girl, what did I tell you Macon's real name was? And she was like, what? And so she had to go into her notes, and she was like, she couldn't find it, but she was like, oh, well, you talked to him on such and such. And I was like, oh, okay. Because that would show up like your real name. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay, cool. So I looked it up and I was like, oh my God, that's his name. So he's gonna watch this, but
Hey, Macon. Sorry,
if you are, I mean, if you didn't keep doing donuts around that corner, then I would know your name, and you wouldn't still be making. Oh, and you
Macon.
just said what you said. Oh my God, I gotta explain that.
No, you gotta explain it, and I told
Oh,
you
and I
no, and
told you to do it too. I forgot.
you're like, just say it.
I'm like, just say, because I thought you were gonna say mechanic. I thought you were
No.
gonna say mechanic. So I was like, okay. So apparently, apparently, I am the queen of come around this block. I have a sign that says, you know the
What are you thinking?
the GPS. I got a GPS on my location that says right turn, right turn, right. At this corner, make a right turn. At this corner, make a right turn. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yes.
just keep coming back. I
Yeah.
must got a free yard sign out or something. I must got like a
No. No.
I must got like girl bye. I do know, like that. I mean, even though low key, like I was super confident when we talked about this the first time. Like I was super confident, like girl, I ain't letting nobody spin the block. As I was letting someone spin the block,
Literally, right in that moment, I
and
was
I didn't
like,
think about it. So I was like, oh yeah, and baby, you couldn't tell me nothing. I held that down for like 20 minutes.
look, it's me not exposing you though. I was like,
Not you
okay.
giving me grace. I know that's right. Because that's what friends do. You talk to me behind the scene like, you was
Actually,
wrong, right? You know you was wrong, right? Because
but you said it immediately. You was like, girl, not me lying.
I'm not so drunk.
No, be
Because
careful.
I did lie. Thank you, Dr. Turner, but I'm okay. It, it's just, you're so nurturing. That's so sweet. But no, girl, because and then it's not even nobody. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not even the person I'm talking about. So, will I? So, short answer, yes.
Yeah,
Apparently,
yeah. But I
yes.
think, and once we slide, I'm gonna slide us into the topic. I
Okay.
think that once we talk about the person we're gonna talk about in a few seconds, then I feel like the right people should be able to spin the block, especially after a certain amount of time, etc. But when I this question came up, I was like, "But do you be letting people spin the block?"
Do you?
I don't, and I feel like the people I just don't. I hadn't experienced that many men, so maybe that's why. I don't know.
I just am tripping on how low key you
What
keep
you
calling me. I feel like you calling me a name
I knew you was just supposed to say that.
because like because this is the second time you've been like, well, I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I low key feel a type of way. We can talk about this offline because
No,
I listen,
they gonna
listen.
be like, no, y'all need to talk about this stuff online. Like,
I swear, every time you set me up, you set us up for our solo missions. You know what I'm saying? Like you set us up for us to go solo. So when we do go solo, which we might just do naturally because of our stuff, they're gonna be like, see, I know why they did it.
yep,
I know why they
yep.
did it. I know what it because she kept trying to call her the and I had on that shirt.
Nah, for that's what people will say. They be like, I knew that wasn't gonna work. That wasn't gonna work. That
See,
wasn't
I already
gonna
knew
work.
because she kept trying to throw in her face like you
But
low key
no,
a little. Not you
but
had
no,
on the shirt the first episode, so you was you've been attacking me low key, baby. I don't care.
no. But I think right, doesn't that make sense as far as
And you're
I'll
asking
say
me,
this. I'll say recently, so within
okay,
this past year, I thought about spinning the block with
okay,
Christina's dad. Actually.
Lord, okay, you spinning a block is different than somebody else spinning a block, but let's come back. Let's come back. So what?
Yeah, I was just like, we even he was saying it right, like we be getting along, like because we didn't, for years. So we like, dang, we get along. We been co. Look, our kid is accomplished. Like, look what we did together, right? But then there was the fear. Like he's like, I'm scared. What if we do it and don't get along? And then for me, I kept like observing. I was like, he still was the same in some ways that made us like not compatible. And I'm like, there's
Mm,
nothing you could do about some of those, things. Even if they felt small,
mm,
they still were big. But I was like talking to
that's
some of my friends, like,
crazy.
should I? What y'all think? And everybody's like, no.
Yeah, because even what you talked about last time about you guys not having kind of the same, but then he also cleaned your house.
Right. That's what I'm
You
saying.
get what I'm saying? So it's like have we grown here? Is that something that you guys? I don't know. Is that something that? But you're at a no, right? Are we at a no?
Yeah, I'm at a no because of like he looks out for me, but I think going back to us in college, we really were good friends. That's what we
Oh, okay,
were. We
okay,
were friends. Like
okay,
we shouldn't. It shouldn't have never went anywhere else because we did really good as friends.
okay. Well
So
then maybe okay. Well then and then maybe that is a thing because I think with your situation, you also have to be mindful on you know what I'm saying, like um giving people passes because you're in a situation. You know what I'm
yeah, because
saying?
I'm
And
vulnerable.
you're vulnerable, yeah, and maybe
Yeah,
you're needy in that situation. So it's like, oh well, he does that. Well, you see them people on 600 pound life, but as soon as they start losing weight, then they want to leave them. Like, so you was okay with coming and bringing me all this food, you know what I'm saying, and me not being able to move. But now that I get to walking around a little bit
yeah,
and losing some weight, you're gonna leave me.
exactly.
So yeah, so
And that literally would have been us. Like,
you'd have
you
got the surgery. You'd have been able to see the shit that he didn't do. Like, you know what? You actually did not clean this as good as I.
But
nah,
even help.
he'll be like, no, he'll be chilling like, but you can see now.
So you click.
So and you're like, how that. What are you here for?
What are you here for? But even him helping with the cleaning that day, he still was like, yeah, because the nigga felt bad for you. Like he's too blunt.
But
Like,
I think that is fun. I think that is
no, it's
cool, and you don't
not.
like
Not
that hurts your feelings.
romantically. It's
Oh,
not fun romantic.
you want someone to be 100. You want someone to be on 100% romantic time.
No, I'm saying dealing with because remember, you gotta think about it. I dealt with the bluntness when we were together. Yes,
But y'all were
sometimes
young,
it helps. No, it was
right?
still mean. It felt
Was it?
mean.
Did
It
you ever
felt
express that? Did you ever say
yes.
anything? Okay, and what does he say?
The nigga would be like, sorry for saying the nigga. But the nigga would be
I'm like,
like,
I don't even know I thought he was apologizing. It was you. I'm like, okay, go ahead. What?
he would just be like basically like I'm tripping, like I'm being honest.
Oh, ho,
and
ho, 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 ho.
you're tripping.
Yeah, yeah. See, and the thing is, I like bluntness. I do like
Me
bluntness,
too, a little bit.
but at the same, I like bluntness. I do. But at the same time, if I'm feeling the type of way about it, I also like for you to hear that too. I like for you to hear, like, okay, I might could say this a little, like, just hear what I'm saying. Don't settle in. Well, this is just me. Like, I understand that that's you, but you
Yes.
can talk to me a little bit nicer. Like, I can deal with it a little bit of it, every other time or whatever. But pick
Every
up the
time.
cues. Pick up the cues when maybe not. You know,
Yeah.
maybe no. Let me be a little nicer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you care about somebody, you love someone, then you would be able to do that. And
No,
I've
I agree.
experienced that without the love and all that. Just someone willing to just make those changes.
Yeah. I mean, I've done it. I've been a person like when my friends was playing back how I talked to them in my 20s. And I
Hmm.
remember I had that moment of reflection
Need
of
some
being
water.
like, I'm like, why do y'all like me? Like, I wouldn't like myself. I wouldn't hang out with myself. Like, and they're like,
Right.
no, but you're a good person.
You had
But
them
I would
conditioned and
say,
abused.
right, literally. I said everything that came to my mind. Everything.
Oh yeah, I used to be like, well, I used to be, and I'm still like that. Well, no, not everything that comes to my
No,
mind.
yeah, you're not like that now. You might be
Yeah, I used
blunt.
to
Like
be.
we could probably still be a little blunt, but I didn't care. I would look at people like, yeah, like what did I do wrong? I just told you the truth. But it was
Yeah,
rude
that's
as
true. But it
hell.
was rude. Yeah, it's how you say things. Yeah. Yeah, especially like again, when you care about somebody, you just can't take that. I think what I learned in my lesson about being that way of not caring about what you're saying or how you're saying is that you can't take it back. You
Yes.
can't take how someone felt about that, regardless of whatever your intentions were. And I think that hurts more, like when you be
Yeah.
like, "Dang, I'm sorry," you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's instilled in them, and however they want to respond is however they want to respond. So I do try to be mindful, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
of what I am about to say, you know what I'm saying, sometimes. But if I'm upset, then it's still tricky there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I be quiet because I know you
Listen,
can't say that.
and people be so upset with me now. I'm like, being quiet is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, because I have to play it in my head, like,
Mm-hmm.
and they be like, "Are you serious? You're not gonna talk?" And I just be like, "Because baby, if I start talking,
It's up and it's stuck.
not only is it up and stuck, but you're gonna be like, is that how you feel?" And that's not even how I feel. I observe things, so I can call it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, aha, you ready? You ready? You wanna go? You wanna go?
Yes. It's really the aha, like, like you sure?
It's really like, aha, woo. Let me tell you. Ah, okay, you doing okay? All right.
That is so true. That's so
Yeah.
true.
So
And I don't do it because I know. I be like, when you say certain things, you can't take it back.
you can take it back. And I've seen too many people hurt,
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, by it didn't even like I'm like, I didn't need to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because what you did, that didn't equal to that. It's just I had to end this now. You get what I'm saying? I had to, because I used to, when I was going through, hurt people, right? And so
Right.
when I was going through what I want, I used to love to see that. I used to love to see
Mm.
it. And once I saw that, I was fine. I was like, I'm not even mad. You want to get something to eat? You still
See, I
mad?
felt bad when I went low
I
like
did
that.
not.
I
I
felt
did
bad.
not. But now I won't allow myself to do that because no one is worth it. Like, not
Yeah.
saying it like that, like no one is worth it, but No one is worth that on you. You know what I'm saying? On
Yeah.
me. Like, it's not worth me going there because one, not only is my point not ever gonna go across, now
Right.
I'm in a position where I gotta apologize. No,
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot. A
it's too
lot.
much. Yeah, it's too
Too
good.
much.
Mm-mm. Even
No.
though I have satisfaction like right there in that moment, now everybody know what I said. Everybody called me like, "You really said that?" Yeah, I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, are
It's
you gonna
really that
apologize?
shrug, like,
Yeah, like, no, I'm not gonna apologize, and then I gotta apologize. Oh my god! And then a person will milk the. Oh my! I'm like, you apologize, and then they be like, they want to repeat. I'm like, I know what
yes.
happened. I was there.
I
Like,
said what I s- it's like
that's what you want to go. You then we're gonna get back into the argument. So yeah, they do that. But yeah. So anyways, okay. So let's go back. So
let's go.
you're not gonna spin the block, right?
Not with no.
No, okay. One.
Let me
So
let,
would
let
you
me not
allow?
even
Would you
say it
allow?
like that.
Would you allow him to spin the block? So is that still a no, right? But would you allow him to do it?
Christina's dead?
Yeah, because if you spin the block, right, then it's like the ownership is on you, right? But if he spins the block, then some of the things that you said that you dislike, you can honestly bring up and be like, well, this is why I think such and such. And he may be in a place because he's trying to get in there. He might be in a place to receive it. Okay.
Only
Okay.
I'm saying he won't because I've brought things up. And he'd be like, and that's your problem. You always stuck on the past.
Whoa. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
girl.
when I know, like,
Yeah, leave it
no,
as friendships because we about to start arguing.
we about to cut up and Christina gonna be mad at us for wasting each other's
Wasted
time again.
all type of time. Now we got to show up at the college at different times and shit.
Exactly. And because we took her to before like her freshman year, we had to do like orientation or whatever. And I like was like, okay, you can stay at my dad's house because my dad lives in Houston. We didn't, of course, stay in the same room, but just all of that,
All
like it
y'all
was so
did.
much time together. Like orientation, because they split the kids and the parents up. Me and Clint was together all day long, all day, but
Mm,
we was cool again
that's
as
what's
friends.
up.
As friends, I think if yeah, like throwing other
Yeah,
things.
so y'all can just stay as friends. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it sounds like.
yes. So, but I don't know. I don't know about anybody else. If I would let them later, right now is no for everybody. But
Everybody,
everybody,
double R,
yes,
lowercase. Okay,
yes,
okay,
everybody. I
okay.
be friends with everybody though. Like we be cool with everybody.
That's crazy. I block everybody.
Oh, I've never blocked. I've never blocked.
No, once I, well, let me shut up because obviously they come back around. They get unblocked because that is what happens. Well,
You something else over there. But we gonna talk. We gonna talk about it. So
yeah, you're scaring me, but go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say that this topic came up because of Nelly and Ashanti. Which to me so far it looks like success, right? With spinning
Right,
the block. And so
right,
I don't
right.
know because we don't know them, but I'm just wondering what like
We don't know
conditions or
him.
whatever needed to be in place for them to consider like, yeah, let's try again.
So I'm pretty sure. Just okay. So the couple videos that I sent you, right, which was
Mm-hmm.
them at the baby shower, and you can tell he just is at a different place. I don't think even though I don't like him because I feel like he took too long to come back for my girl. Of course, man, I forgot who I'm talking to. I forgot who I'm talking to. Man lover. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a
Not
man
the man lover.
lover. You, bye bye. If you ain't gonna learn nothing on the beginning and the end, you're gonna learn that she loves men and I love women. We're not a part of. I'm not a part of any type of community, but
Let's be
I
clear. Say it.
I don't know all the letters. I'm not
No,
being
no,
funny.
no. Don't say
I'm
all
not
the
being
letters.
funny.
They
Yeah,
know
I'm not.
what
I'm not
they
being
know who
funny.
we talking about.
Yeah, I'm just saying. When I say I love women, I'm saying like I stand for women, and that's really I stand for women. Like I'm always gonna. Well, not always, but I be in the women's corner, right? And
Yeah.
so when it's first, don't tell us that everybody wasn't upset that he played her, like because he did cheat on her, like he played her.
I don't even know what
So
happened. So when
of
did
course
they
you don't.
date?
I don't, but you already
Not a
about to you hold a flag for the nigga. So basically, I don't. You, you got the
Why are you
you
disrespecting
you
me?
got the side like Miami when her nigga was up there shouting out another girl. Retarded. So, anyways, so basically, I don't know the years, right? I don't know the
Okay.
years, but I know that they were together for a long time, right? And so they've already established that he cheated, right? That's already been like a thing, right? And
Okay.
so I'm not saying because she forgave him. I'm just saying I'm watching him because I do feel like he, with age, he definitely is not in the top. He's not as much. Not super. He is desirable because he's still a nice looking man, but it's just not that cockiness like
Yeah,
type
he's
thing,
not
right?
making
And then
music
at
and
the same time,
traveling.
you know what? Let me pipe down off of Nelly because once I watched that show with him and his kids and well his daughter, who I do like his daughter, I like his daughter and those and his sister's kids who passed away. He took care of them.
Aw.
Girl, yeah, that so let me pipe down because I appreciated him once I saw that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that also could have played a part in it too because he had all these responsibilities. I
Mm.
don't know. All I'm saying is that I felt the type of way. Then I saw the show. We was cool. So actually, we kind of cool, but still,
You
okay.
still watching them.
So yeah. So in the video of their baby shower, it seemed like he kind of insinuates like how he went over to talk to her, and she was like, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, but you can tell Ashanti doesn't play, but you can also tell Ashanti loves. When she loves, she loves. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so the way that they've been loving upon each other, it does seem very sweet. No, we're not in the ends and whatever, but
Yeah.
it looks good. It looks cute, and they kept a lot of things private. And if the sources are correct, they are already married and they got married on
Yeah.
my birthday. So I mean, great things happen on my birthday. So you know what I'm saying. So they destined for forever,
It's forever, baby.
forever, ever.
I'm co-signing that forever, ever.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be cute. But again, I've never been in nothing that long, and I've never allowed that long of a time
Just
frame
mm-hmm.
for you to spin on back. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. And which
So
makes
do you
sense.
think that plays? Do you think that obviously would have to play a part, right?
I think so. I think even with me considering like it's literally been years. I left Christina's 19. I left Clint like we left each other when she was 5. So
Oh shoot! So y'all probably on that same
yeah, it was
thing,
like shit, because of the time and I guess you seeing each other grow. So I think I would
you
encourage
just said you just
anybody.
said he didn't grow.
No, he did grow. He grew, but not in the things that I'm saying, well, were a problem for me, which is why
See,
I
like he
think.
grew in height, but he grew in weight. He grew in weight. He grew.
No, I swear, he grew, but he still, like him, which I may still be me. I don't know. Like, so I know. Let me just say, I think when people are considering spinning the block, I do think time
Right,
matters for sure. So think about that.
right.
I think
Okay.
that you knowing what maybe didn't work the first time and
Hmm.
talking about those things, and if
Right.
somebody's mindset has changed on those things,
Right.
then I would
Do you
be
think
I
they
would
went
be
to
for it.
counseling?
I hope they did, but
You
honestly,
think they
I
went to
don't.
counseling, or you think they just went because everything was like boom? You think they just?
Yeah, I don't think they went to counseling, but
I don't think
I
so.
recommend it before baby comes and when baby gets here, because she's gonna be an older mom, right?
She is, and he's
And I,
already
and what if she, like, we don't know. Ashanti's never really shared with us. Like, I heard in that video, I think that she said she wanted 8 kids or something, but we know
right.
that's
But
not.
then she also said like, not now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. But I think
right.
not being a mom for so long, she
Hmm.
might kind of covet that baby. Like, I don't know how to explain it, and I'm not trying to be shady, but I'm like, it's like this excitement, right? When you're like, it's your baby. I don't know. Like, you're just happy to be a mom,
Hmm.
and man can get, and people might think this is wrong, but they get jealous sometimes. So
I
I
think
think
he, but I think he's like, don't you? Don't doesn't he give you that vibe like he's a spoiled? Like it got to be about him a little bit. He gives
I
me that
think
vibe.
I think
But
most.
I think they're gonna do good though.
I
I
don't.
just cause her mama's there. Cause remember, this is the first kid in that
It,
family.
it
Her
don't
sister
matter.
doesn't have any kids. The mama, the daddy. I know what you're saying, but I don't know.
I
You
just
know, I
think
don't
they
know why
should
I
have
like this.
counseling.
I
I
mean, I think
think
they should have counseling too, but I just think I don't know. I love me some Ashanti. I don't know what it is about her. I don't know what it is about her, but I've always just loved her.
no, I think
And
she's dope. I think
I
you
just
can tell
think,
her spirit is dope. Sorry,
yeah,
I
you
cut
can see
you
her.
off.
You can tell her spirit is, and her laugh is hilarious, right? So,
Yes.
like, I don't know. I'm just hoping, just because. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I don't even want to imagine. Could you imagine what this nigga
Imagine what?
you? Can you imagine you let this nigga spin a block after he hurt you, and your body was tea. You know what I'm saying?
Body T.
Body was tea. And you've been minding your whole business. You've been touring, you've been getting your stuff back up. You know what I'm saying? He came over there across the stage bothering you. So you're like, okay, whatever, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Because you know all them niggas was in there like, he said what's up.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? It's been long, y'all cool. So you're like, okay, girl, let me go and give him a chance. You already let him know, like, let me tell you something. You're gonna come back in my life. You gonna da 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 da. He like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. He playing the games with the family and stuff. Like, I just want you to know that I'm gonna be good to her. Your daddy's like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm over here. I got your back when your teeth fell out.
You a shady mother. Shady. Keep going though. Keep going.
I did though. Okay, I done threw you a birthday party, brand new car, looking fresh, prize. You know what I'm saying? I done did all this on online social media. Everybody know, because I'm private.
Throw that in there. I'm private, buddy.
I'm private, and then you act up for the one time. For the one time,
But I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. Could you imagine though?
No, I pray that they survive. But
Let me
I
tell you
mean,
something.
her if Ashanti, I know you're watching.
Oh, okay. Hey, girl.
sis, sis, get some counseling. Just for maintenance for your relationship. It's important. And I think they'll ride off forever. Because again, if they
I
got
think
married
so
on
too.
your birthday,
Oh
I
yeah,
got
yeah. I
a
forgot
lot
about
of
that
faith
part. So
in that.
then, yeah. So boom. Mm-mm. We just can't have. The baby was supposed to be together. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool.
Well,
We celebrated.
they're a Libra and they're a Scorpio.
I don't know nothing about that. None
I
of
know
that.
you don't.
Yeah. The only thing I know is about a Capricorn and a Cancer.
That's all you care about. You be like, ooh.
We are meant to be. But again, my example is wild, and yet I am giving them the grace of Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so let's talk about, if you want to,
Okay, go ahead. No,
your own guidelines for spinning the block.
apparently, first of all, that's disrespectful because I just feel like obviously I ain't got none. So that's so disrespectful that you just put me on the spot because I haven't really did nothing to
No,
really
I'm
have
sure
legs for the
you
block.
do in your head,
So
Shawnese.
another hit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just listen. When I do my podcast on Let's Do This Again, just know I'm gonna give y'all my true feelings
Look,
on how I feel
all the
attacked.
blog sites gonna play this episode. Like, see, we knew
On
it.
how I felt attacked, and I'm gonna come like this. I'm like, I'm getting emotional right now. Give me a second.
Go ahead.
When I first went into this, all
Not
right.
you,
So,
an actress.
I mean, if anybody is watching, I am in Georgia. Tyler Perry. Well, no, he writes all his
Right.
stuff. Like, girl, he writes the whole thing. Anyways, so I so guidelines. Let me see. I can just share with you what happened today. So basically, the crazy thing is, I'm still pondering on that situation because they're blocked, but they reached out to me on Facebook because I have to keep my Facebook public. So
Right.
they reached
Right.
out to me on Facebook, but they've been bothering me on Facebook. So not like that, like
Okay. I
constantly,
was like, not
like
bothering.
not bothering me, but it'll be like little subtle things. And so then today it kind of was like a back and forth.
Okay.
And so I'm like, oh Lord. So um we did talk about some things like I think when they come around the block again, because okay, I'll say this. The ones that I allowed to spin the block, they haven't truly done anything to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it isn't like I don't get cheated on because I'm not fully in relationships or whatever, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's not like they get caught in like nothing malicious because you cannot spin the block.
Mm-hmm.
That is not you can't do it. You're blocked forever.
Okay.
Or if I feel like you couldn't talk to me for 2 weeks and then try to come around, you're blocked, right? So the people that are allowed to spin the block, we have a connection. It just might not be the right time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It just not
Okay.
be. It just might not be the right thing. Like there's some type of connection or feeling that I have for them that I just haven't. I'm a type of person where I kind of have to get it out of my system for me to completely
Mm.
leave you alone. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, actually. But with this person, unfortunately, we low key kind of trauma bonded. And
Mm.
so they will always have a special place with me just because of the simple fact, like I'll never feel no type of way about them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
In a sense.
Okay.
Where the disconnect comes from is that, like I told you prior to, is that I can't be Nurse Nightingale. I can't come in and save you or rescue you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I want it to be an even playing field. Like because I know my trauma now and I know my journey, I want to live, I want to have fun because those things stopped me before. I'm not gonna allow those things to stop me now. And I
Yeah.
kind of need you to be at that same spot so we can just enjoy life. We can recreate things. And so I'll have in my head how I feel like this should go, right?
Yeah.
And so that be the problem because that's the part that I fall in love with. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Is
yeah.
how I think this should go. But
Yeah. The
I've
story
come to
you writing.
realize, yeah, I've come to realize that no one knows that story but you. So I let it go. So I that's not how I think now. So
Okay.
now when I'm talking to this person, because I don't have no ill will, I don't have no problems with you, then I have a conversation like, you know what? Um, so I laid out my expectations on what, like what it was. If we decide to have a conversation, if you decide to come over here, I'm not looking for a friendship. Matter of fact, I don't
Yeah.
want your friendship only. I don't
Yeah.
want your friendship only. And
Yeah.
so he agreed, like the things that we talked about, he agreed to. But of course, like in the moment, everybody is agreeable, but then we got to see what you do, right? And
Yeah.
so I'm debating on it because I have them blocked. So then so I was like, I don't even have your phone number. And so it's like, wow, how many people you got blocked? Sir, there is a list. Like, do you want to talk about that or you want to talk about getting off the list? You know what I'm saying? So then
Right.
So then he's like, all right, I'm gonna send you my number. Well, he sent me his number, but I just was like, do I want to unblock it? So I haven't unblocked it yet.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm still. Yeah, I feel like you should let people stew a little bit, like
Okay.
So
No, that makes sense. But
he'll be
yeah,
watching this one.
I think you had clear guidelines still, even in what you said, even though you may feel like, well, I don't, but like setting that expectation of I ain't no friends with benefits type of vibe over here. We need,
And that is the thing, sis. That's the crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more. That
okay.
is the thing. Like there isn't benefits in the benefits that we think of, right?
Mm-hmm.
None. That's the crazy
Yeah.
part. We connected mentally, yeah, and
I know.
emotionally,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
So, like, that's the crazy part because, you know,
It's the you know.
yeah, you know.
You know.
So, yeah, So, but he, like, he really is a dope person.
Yeah, I believe you.
But I literally have to see. And the crazy thing is, remember when we were talking the other day about country?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Girl. So I was thinking about that conversation when we were talking. But then at the same time, right? I think, and I don't know if this happens to anybody else, because another situation of mine is coming to a close,
Yeah.
this always happens. It's like a beacon goes out and says,
She ain't attached to nobody. Slide in every time.
because how does this just happen?
I know.
So yeah, so then boom, this happens. But like I said, but I'm on alert. I'm here with
No,
it.
I think
I'm
people
watching
should
everything you
show
do.
you. Yeah, I think.
Oh, I'm not playing. And that's what I said too. I'm like, I don't care about what you're saying. You're gonna have to
Show me.
you're gonna have to show me even when this feeling goes away. You know what I mean?
Ain't that
When this
crazy? Nelly is from the Show Me State.
I'm gonna take a sip. Cause not you plugging Nelly in.
I'm just saying, it's
Not
all
you.
a
Oh
lie.
my gosh.
It's
Do you know
all a
anything about
line.
Ashanti? Do you know anything about Ashanti?
It's just all a line. That's all.
I'm about to take a sip.
Alignment. You ain't even sipping on nothing.
I am. I had to pour the water in there.
Yeah, I mean sipping. You know when people take a sip, they take a sip.
Your growth is showing. Let me put it over here.
Oh, I
Why?
was like,
Why you look not? Oh my god!
I was
I'm not the two looking. shirt on. Kendall.
You can't be saying your girls are showing. I'm
I
like,
said your
wait a
growth.
minute, what's
I said your
happening?
growth is. I said your growth is showing. You over here like. But the fact that you put it in the camera more.
Are they? Sorry.
No, I'm still like no, girl. I say your growth is showing.
Yes,
I got
plug
the cup
in.
all in the camera, and you over here like. Get it together,
I
Kendall.
know. I
I'm gonna
know.
start calling.
I'm
I'm gonna
done.
start calling
I'm
you
done.
Ken. I'm gonna start calling you Ken the way you like these boys, girl. Ugh.
Which
I'm like, that's Ken talking. That's Ken talking.
not can.
Cause you be riding for these folks. I'm like, you know where Nelly's from. I'm like, Macon.
Ooh.
He's gonna
I
show
was
me.
just trying to tell
Not
you
you
how.
do a plug for Nelly.
It wasn't a plug. It was the alignment, the
Show
connection.
me. I know, but it was just how you did that. I'm gonna challenge you to talk about a girl. That's gonna be
You
your
see
next
my
challenge.
face?
Yeah, yeah. You frown. That's the Ken in you.
Not me, Kevin Samuels.
Oh my god.
It's like I'm playing. I'm
No, we
playing.
gotta get you. We gotta get you like, oh girl. What is her name? Where they be coming on her show and they be like telling
Those men.
that date, girl. That's
I
what you
hate.
need to do so you can get back on our side. So you can
I,
see what we out here dating.
I think it's fake.
Now it's cat because it's a guy, huh? Now it's
No,
cat because it's guys.
because Shawnese keep it a buck, and we gonna close out after this.
First of all, I ain't even watched the show, so I only watched it one time when she. I only watched it like twice. I only watch like the clips. I don't watch it full. I
Yeah,
can't
the
watch that.
clips. Me too. My
Mm.
friend sends them to me. One of my friends sends like all every time, and I'll be like,
Yeah, I feel you, but yeah, but anyways, so yeah, so yeah, I guess that is a topic. Yeah, I don't know, girl. We gonna have to, y'all just gonna have to stay tuned because this low key is like a saga. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
Because this is the beginning, so we gotta see. We gotta come back. Matter of fact, this is the beginning of the spinning the block. Is it successful for me? You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So
I love
yeah,
it.
so
I mean, I
yeah,
guess
so we
both
just have
of
to.
us. Might be some updates. I might be then spent the block with somebody else that I said I wasn't. So we don't know, but I doubt it.
Right, because I don't really have no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's your ending question? Close us
You won't
out.
be you won't be part of FTK no more though. Um, you better take that back if you want to spin the black. All right, so
Listen,
I'm taking a sip first, real quick.
it'll
Let
be
me
the
think.
same. I'll be dumped. I'll be like, girl, he left me.
dude, dude. I was talking to this guy, and he had a gang of kids, and but he was a good father. So I was like, okay, cool. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, how is you and your baby mamas? Because I want y'all to be all cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because them is the parent. That is the mom. Them is the mamas. You know what I'm saying? And so he was like, oh well, if you can't play stepmom, then I said, oh well, is this where we end? Because I've never been in the house with 7 kids. I've never.
7?
He had 6, but I had to include my baby. I've never been in a house with all those kids. I've never in my life been in. I've never desired to be in a house with 30 kids just running around. And they
7
were
to
young,
30
like
is
they
crazy.
were like. Anyways, okay. So let me think of my ending question. Oh God, I have a question.
Okay.
Should single women talk to men that are separated?
That are who?
that are separated from their wives and not fully divorced. Because I've been seeing a thing where people, like, for instance, like, when you be like, "Hey, are you single?" And they're like, "Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm single," but they're like, "Are you single? Single? Are you not separated? Are you divorced?" You know what I'm saying? Like, do
Yeah,
you think that that can be a thing? Like, do you think that that could be a successful thing, or you think that you should allow that person should get out of that situation before they entertain any other situation?
I really do. I think you should definitely like end it, and I think because I've always watched people get divorces, ooh, excuse me, quickly. So if you're not rich, you know what I mean, and y'all got to divide assets and like what is you doing? Like I feel like there is a part of you that's, to me, that's you're still holding on to something if you're not fully divorced. Oh, and again, it's only literally because I watch people that got divorces and it happens fast, which then made me question everything about life because I was like, well, then wait, why are these other people not divorced?
Okay, I
Yeah, I
have one
don't
more
know.
question.
What you
Do
think?
you think? Okay, so real quick, that thing I sent you, where what's her name? Miracle Watts.
Mm-hmm. Miracle?
So is her name Miracle Watts? Is that the one
What you
with
send it
that?
on?
I sent you a screenshot. Is that her name? Yeah, Miracle
Oh,
Watts. So
okay.
so it says that she was going viral because she made a marriage ultimatum video for her boyfriend. But he was
She what?
actually she made a marriage ultimatum
To
video
that
for
fine dude?
low key. I would be like, "Sir, so you don't think
Because
we
they
can
got a
lock this
kid.
down?"
They got a kid
Yeah.
and
She
everything.
seems like low key. Low key, I'm not gonna lie, but she seems like she would get on her knees and propose to him.
Don't do.
You don't see that?
Now all night she been I'm a girls, 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 girl.
You don't see that? I'm being honest. You don't see her doing that?
No, I love Miracle.
Oh, I see her doing that. I do. I see her doing that.
Miracle? No.
You don't think so? I mean, I watched it. I do. I see it. I do see it. But
Mm-mm.
her giving an ultimatum to him is different.
Then getting on your knees? Yeah.
Is that it, to me? That's the same thing.
I think like if we keep it, let's keep it a buck with these men,
Please. Okay, go ahead.
and especially like
Okay,
having.
hold on. Let me give you another. He was engaged to his previous girlfriend.
I think that was a rumor, but I don't
Now it's a
know.
rumor, of course, because
No,
they're
that's
talking about him.
what I heard.
Go ahead.
That's what I heard. They was like, "That's
It
not
says. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna just say it anyways. So let's just say it is.
okay."
Tyler and Perry had two children together. The youngest being just 8 months. Tyler decided he was engaged to his longtime fiance and Hollywood talent agent April King. Tyler and April had two children together, the youngest being just 8 months when Tyler decided to leave April to be with Miracle. And we'll say alleged or whatever, whatever. But
Okay,
let's say that
alleged.
is the case. Let's say that
Okay,
is the case. Do you
okay.
think you have room to force someone to, if this was a situation he came from, do you think that you then have a play to make an ultimatum?
Yes. Let me tell you why. Two
Yes, ma'am.
things.
Go ahead. I forgot you on the.
Two things. First of all, I think working with couples, not only working with couples, having, you know, I would say a large group of friends. So I'm constantly seeing relationship dynamics, including any
Okay.
situation that I've been in, right? Just because
Okay.
people have been together and even been engaged, that does not equate to happiness, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
if somebody chooses to walk away because I don't know. I don't know why the brother did it because it seems kind of wrong for him to do that to somebody with such a young baby by him.
Mm-hmm.
However, if I'm with you now, we have a child. We've been together for a few years and I
Mm-hmm.
want to get married, I'm not giving I'm not giving a man a verbal ultimatum, me personally, but I don't think anything's wrong with letting somebody know what you expect, like what your expectation, like what are we doing, like that conversation of, and it doesn't have to be aggressive, but where do you see this going, and what's a realistic timeline. I don't think there's
Right,
nothing wrong with
right.
that, because
Okay. I
men.
mean, I mean, I don't have a problem with um making a video to give an ultimatum. That's one thing. But us having like that, I feel like that should already be like a conversation of within the relationship of what we want to do. But I
Yeah,
just also feel like you can't force someone to
yeah,
marry
you
you.
can. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and
I
he
wasn't
might
gonna do
have a
that either.
pattern of, I get
Yeah,
with
because the
you.
show, yeah, listen, y'all are recording again. You know what I'm saying? Baby, you better have a spot because obviously he like people that he worked with.
He's fine though, but it don't matter.
He is fine. He is super. He is fine. I will give you that. He's fine.
He's fine,
But you know,
but no. But yeah, I think in our culture, honestly, there are not everybody. So man, don't y'all come for me if y'all watching this. But
right? Because she's with y'all.
but there there is a culture of men being with women for
Hmm.
years, and not like for years before they marry you. And I'm not talking 2, 3. I'm talking 7, 8, 9, 10, like a long time
Yeah,
before they're choosing
dude,
to.
I done seen it where they done been with a person for years, get with the next person and marry them in 2.5 seconds.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess it is all different from different people, but that's it. That's all from me.
Okay.
Until next time. Mm, You better get
I
on this
hope
beat.
y'all enjoyed the show. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And we
Mm-hmm.
love comments because that just encourages us to keep
It
going. We're
does.
gonna keep going anyway, but it encourages us along the way.
Thank you all for staying tuned. This is the second episode of the Beginning and the End podcast with your girl Shawnese, aka Her to You, and my girl Kendall, sister on the sofa. And we will see you guys later.
Bye, y'all.